Hello everyone, I'm Melissa Horger, and my poster is about non-invasive in-home sleep state coding in infants and toddlers. This research project had two primary aims. The first was to assess the feasibility of using wireless cardiorespiratory sensors and actigraphy to measure infant sleep. To do this, the sleep of 10 predominantly white 1-year-old infants was measured for 5 nights using Isansys Life Touch sensors and an ambulatory monitoring micro-mini sleep watch. Examples of the resulting data can be seen here. Actigraphy data were then scored using the SIDE algorithm. Then actigraphy and cardiorespiratory rates were exported into 1-minute epochs for analysis. Analysis brings us to our second aim, which is to compare 3 thresholds for automated state coding. All code was written in RStudio. First, I transformed heart and respiration rates into z-scores to account for individual means and variability. Then z-scores for each epoch were compared to the 3 thresholds, 0, 0.25, and 0.5. If they exceeded this threshold, the epoch was scored as REM because this is indicative of higher means and greater variability. If not, the epoch was scored as non-REM. State determinations by heart and respiration rates were compared. If they agreed, the state was confirmed. If not, the state was scored as indeterminate. Finally, actigraphy was used to delineate wake time. The vast majority of the data collected during the participation intervals was good. 92% of scheduled nights of data collection were successful, and these resulted in 28,989 good epochs of data. Automated state scoring based on the different thresholds produced different proportions of REM, non-REM, and indeterminate sleep. 0.25 appears to be the most similar to the previously reported polysomnographic results of about 75% non-REM and 25% REM. In conclusion, we demonstrated that this method is very feasible. This expands the potential for long-term sleep monitoring, which can be used in conjunction with different experimental research protocols. The threshold of less than 0.25 was most similar to PSG, but the proportion of both states was still much lower than expected. The next major step for this project will be to add a time component to the code to make it more accurate. Thank you for your attention. If you have any questions, feel free to reach out to me.